My name is André Aciman. I'm the author of Call Me By Your Name and Enigma Variations, and I'm here in Brazil answering questions from many of my fans. So here I go. Question number 1. You are Lover Moon. Was writing something so intense and deep your intention since the beginning? No, I didn't know that it was going to be intense and deep, but I was certainly going for the truth. In that respect, maybe it turned out to be intense and deep. Question from Tio Dani Real. This 17-year-old boy already kissed everyone. At that age, I still watch cartoons. I still watch cartoons, and I still kiss people. I have never grown up, otherwise I wouldn't write the books I write. Felipe Stucunha. Is Call Me By Your Name and Enigma Variations inspired by your own life? Much of it is, and a lot of it is not. A writer cannot simply limit himself to his life. He borrows, steals from everyone else. Diego Juan Ma. Will you marry me? I don't know that I can because I'm already married. Bruised Nymph. I'll be 50 and still be sad about Call Me By Your Name. There are parts of Call Me By Your Name that are very sad, and I still respond to them. The problem is, or the idea is, to get over the sadness at some point. I hope you do. Neto R. What does the author think about being labeled an LGBT writer? Does this help him find his audience, or does it narrow his spectrum of readers? I don't mind being called an LGBT writer at all. A lot of people respond to my books because they are gay, and a lot of people respond to them because they are not gay. It doesn't matter. In the end, everybody's sexuality is fluid. Fabiola Go, number 1. Do you like other books, films with LGBTQ theme? If you do, what are your favorites? My favorite, perhaps, as a film more than as a book, is Death in Venice by Luchino Visconti. That's a beautiful film, and I think it covers the subtleties of desire far better than the book does. But there are many others. Giovanni's Room is another one, and I'm trying to think of course, the most natural one is Oscar Wilde, who is probably the best writer on the subject. Paulo Victor Rodriguez. I was sad for almost a month. I thought I had sunk into a depression. This book destroyed me. I watched the movie and it destroyed me. That song made it all worse. I am still recovering. The book is amazing, but I don't have the courage to reread it. I understand how you feel. A lot of people write to me and tell me exactly the same thing. It lasts for days, and sometimes it goes on, and it informs your life. I think this is a great compliment to a writer, but I don't like to leave my readers feeling helpless or to leave them feeling sad. Eventually, life has to come in and rescue us from whatever it is that art gives us. Sometimes art's function is to rescue us from our lives. In the end, I hope that you are not sunk into depression for too long a time. Arthur Delicado. What would you do if your biggest love couldn't be by your side? I don't know. That's a good question. She is by my side, and I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. Question is she lucky to have me? That I cannot answer. You should ask her. Juno Encima. Watching Call Me By Your Name is like being punched in the face, but a good-hearted punch, one that you come to love. Yes, a lot of people tell me that they hate me for writing this book, and then they tell me that they love me for having written it. I don't understand a lot of what happens to people when they read my book, but they tell me, and I am very gratified as a writer, as an artist. At the same time, I don't want to inflict pain on people. I think that if I have a mission in life, the book mission is to basically introduce you to who you are. That's what every great book or every good book does. It tells us something about ourselves that we've always known, but never took the time to consider deeply. Question. Jao Wads. What other country would you set your story in? No. Only Italy. Only Italy. That's the only country I can think of.